And this is the Morning Drive Live. And live is for the explicit purposes of conversations. And the working definition of a conversation for all practical intentions and purposes of this channel is as follows. A conversation is truthful, honest questions and answers using logic to come up with solutions to problems. Okay, that's what this live is for. Conversations. It is not a format for arguments, debates, or wars, because in all three instances, somebody has to be declared a winner and somebody has to be declared a loser. If you have a conversation with someone, all parties involved are winners, even if they don't agree with one another, because they'll walk away from each other with a better comprehension of each other. And that's a win-win, if you ask me. So, I'm not going to talk a lot this morning, but today is a special day. Today is a very special day and a gift from our Creator. And I don't tell grown people what to do, but do something positive and constructive today. Help somebody today. If you can help somebody, help them. If you can't help them, leave them alone today. And let that be a running theme in your life. And you'll find that excuse me, long night. You'll find that it works, and that's why I do these lives. I don't get paid from YouTube, TikTok, or any social media platform. I do social media strictly for the channel description. And the live is welcome to all that would like to participate. The only thing you have to do is read my channel description. Come back and greet everybody in the room, regardless if I'm here by myself or if there's a million people in the live, and greet everyone peacefully. And then after you do that, you can type whatever question, comment, concern, statement that you might have after that. And I'm the Mad Trucker. Welcome to the live, the Morning Drive Live. It is an open topic, which means someone wants to discuss one of the videos that I've produced on a social media format, whether it's TikTok or YouTube, they can go ahead and address me in the comments section. Watching's always free. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything to watch. It's just for anyone who wants to participate in the live, you have to greet everybody peacefully first. Everybody. That could be as simple as typing two letters first, H and I. Hi. You know, type hello. Type shalom. You can type salam. You can type namaste. You can type hotel. You can, a peaceful greeting. And then after you do that, you can proceed to type whatever statement, question, comment, concern that you might have, you know, or pose a topic for discussion. And if this is, if you've attended my lives before, you know, I go live as long as the drive. When I get home, if nobody wants to participate in the comment section, I'll peacefully say I do to everybody in the live, and I hope you all enjoy your day. So, what topics do you all want to discuss? There's a lot of them we can talk about. We can talk about how no one's talking about the Tesla truck that ran into the Trump Hotel anymore. They're not talking about that anymore. Why do you think that is? I know why that is. But I really want to know what you think. If you're watching this and if you're paying attention, what do you think? What do you think happened in Las Vegas? Why aren't they still talking about what happened in Las Vegas? Well, I'll give you a little cliff note. The person that did that terroristic act made it known in his manifesto before he unalived himself that he supported Donald Trump and Elon Musk. He supports them. And that's why they're not talking about that. They're focusing all their efforts on what happened in New Orleans. Like, both weren't tragedies. They really tried to connect those strings early in the game, because they said both trucks were rented with the same app. Both trucks were electric vehicles with fully autonomous driving capability, supposedly. And hello, Lego Kid. Thank you for joining the live. So I really want to know, what do you think? You know, what do you think? Because after that Trump Tower thing, all the news networks, especially Fox, oh, should we take this as an attempt on Trump's life? And this is why we need tougher borders, and this is why illegal immigration need to crack down. And then come to find out that it was an active duty military service member that did it. Yeah, in that Tesla truck. Yeah. Now, why do you think they're not focusing the media attention on what happened in Vegas? Just curious. What makes sense? What's logical? That's the part of having a conversation. Let's use logic to answer these questions. Truthful answers and questions. Questions and answers. And if you don't want to talk about that, there are other things we can talk about. We can talk about how the president-elect broke the law by voting for himself, being that he's a convicted felon, and felons aren't allowed to vote. We'll talk about that. We can talk about Kamala Harris too. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. We can talk about Kamala if you want to. We can talk about how she did an interview with a reporter and said that she wasn't going to do anything specific to help copper-colored people, black people in America, and then turned around and passed the anti-hate crime bill for Asians. We can talk about Kamala too. We can talk about how she withheld evidence that would have exonerated a black man of murder. But she withheld that evidence, knowing that, they were going to send that man to the upper room for a crime he didn't commit. So the topics, we have a whole bunch of topics we can talk about. But if nobody has anything they want to talk about, when I get home, I'll simply wish peace to all of you. And until tomorrow morning, I do. And I want to thank the Lego Kid. Thank you for joining. Thank you to the other two people that are watching. Thank you for watching and being respectful. Because even if you don't agree with what I'm saying, or if you're triggered or whatnot, you're respectful because you just listen. That's always free. And I know I sound like a broken record. I'm going to continue to sound like a broken record. Sheila Peterson, shalom. Thank you for joining the live today. Thank you for joining today. We're almost at the end of the live. If this is your first time joining, I usually go live between 6:30 and 7 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, and sporadically at 1400 hours in the afternoons. I haven't been too well, so I haven't been doing lives lately, and there isn't a lot of participation, but I always extend that olive branch to anybody that has an issue or a problem with my content for them to address me in a civilized manner, and I'll address them the way they address me. I'm doing fairly well. Well, that's a specific answer to that question, Sheila. And I'd have to explain it to give you the answer. Because the answer to the question that you typed with me hasn't changed in almost 20 years. It's not going to change today because I'm trying to be a reflection of one that never changed. And I'll tell you, I can complain, but it is a waste of time. Because all the time that I spend complaining, I could be doing something to alleviate the situation that I am complaining about. And besides, Sheila, when you complain, all you're doing is telling people your problems. And 99.9% of the population on the planet already have those. If anybody wants to know how I'm doing, that's what they're going to hear every time. It hasn't changed in almost 20 years with me. And there's a reason for that. If you'd like to know, I'd love to explain it to you. But I hope that answered the question. And I hope you're doing fairly well, too. And I want to say thank you for joining me today, Sheila, and the Lego Kid. Thank you for joining my live today. It means thank you. I hope you all got something from this. I'm at the homestead now. I'm going to drop the bags and say to everybody that's watching, everybody that decided to watch, may the Most High bless and keep you. May his countenance be gracious unto you. May the Most High